Well, happy Sunday, my tickies. How's everyone's? Everyone's. Y'all want to make some apple butter? All right. All right, my babies. Per usual, this is a double batch. We've got about 8 pounds of apples. Actually, I had 3 bags of apples. They were supposedly 3 pounds each. You ended up with not quite 8 pounds of apples, but that's fine. The original recipe calls for 4. We're doubling it, so we've got about 8. We did our normal thing, peeled them, cored them, sliced them, put them in a big pot. It calls for a Dutch oven, same diff, big stock pot. You're going to put a cup of water, a cup of white sugar, a cup of light brown sugar, a half a cup of molasses, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, and it called for all the nutmeg and some and all that. So basically I put a tablespoon of apple pie spice and a half a tablespoon of cinnamon. There you go. Made it easy for me. So you basically bring this up to a boil. Once it begins to boil, you turn it down to a low simmer, cover it, and let it cook for at least an hour. They want the apples to be nice and soft. So that's the stage we're at right now. It is not boiling. When it does, we'll put the lid on it, let it go for at least an hour, and then we'll come back and see what we've got. All right, my darlings. So we cooked this for just a little over an hour, so it looks quite different. We are at about half the volume we were when we started. So I have let this cool for about 30 minutes. I'm going to take my handy dandy immersion blender, and we're going to start blending. Yep, see, just like that. I'm going to keep doing that. Till I get it where I want it. All right, my babies, that literally only took a couple of minutes. It's about the consistency of applesauce. So I want mine a little thicker. We're going to cook this down a little while longer. So I'm going to put this like on kind of a lowish heat. Let's put it on right about simmer. If it gets to bubbling too much, then I'll turn it down even more, but I'm going to leave the cover off and I'm going to gently cook this. I'm going to let it reduce down a little bit because I want it a little bit thicker. Now I haven't prepared my jars yet, so I've got plenty of time to do that, and I am going to put these in pint jars is how I'm going to do these. So we'll probably do, oh, I don't know, that volume, I'm going to guess. I'm going to say 8. I think I'm going to get 7, but we're gonna clean 8, and hopefully we'll have enough. So come on back when we're ready to put it in the jars. This will, I think this water baths, but let me go back and check. All right, my babies. So for future reference, these are getting ready to go into the water bath. Out of 3 bags of apples that were 3 pounds each, that got us 6 full pints of apple butter. These are going to get water bathed. We are going to put them in for 20 minutes, and there needs to be at least 2 inches of water above the top of the rim. So let's get these in and see if we need to add water. Just so you can see, we're not even close. That doesn't even cover the rim. So I got to go put some more hot water. All right, we've got at least 2 inches above, and as soon as that starts to actually boil, we will put 20 minutes on the clock. All right, my babies, just so you see, this is actually a couple of days later. I'm sorry that it took so long. But the finished jars, we have 6 of these of the apple butter. They are completely sealed. We did put on the top the date. I didn't mark that this is apple butter because I know that it is. If I make applesauce, then what you got to say, chickie? Really? That's my little chickie Sam. But anyway, there you go. There is the apple. All right, per usual, y'all, if you want the recipe, I mean, I gave it to you at the beginning of the video. But you know the rules. Comment down below. I'll shoot you the link. You'll have to copy and paste it, but I'll shoot you the link. Happy canning!